downfall that's not in my view. I only look up, I will not be subdued. Can never submit, position is grip. The mission persists like it's built out of bricks. In the gym I commit, knocking shit out of shit. Hit equipment till I lose the feel in my fist.
Just wanna run away, away from this place, away from mistakes, broken promises made to myself to pursue my happiness. I want to fly away, live my life in my own way. Give me a new day. Got a fresh start again. This could be, 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 this could be the chance. What are you waiting for? Need to escape, need to escape. It's too much weight, it's too much weight on me. Could I just be free? I want to fly away, live my life in my own way. Give me a new day.
Dolphins. Muhammad. This bout, what a pleasure to be. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. That counter shot lands. The straight right just misses. This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't. Hold that thought! Why weren't they covering up? Keeping those gloves up. Hold that thought! Stumbling around in potholes. In serious trouble. Looks like trouble was averted.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do you do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
How about that time counter shot? Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Big whiff with the right hook. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Neither fighter willing to slow down. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Calm yourself back. Come on, ready?
And there's the bell for round two. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't wait till you don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This fighter told us yesterday, I don't get paid by the minute. I'm going to go in there and try and knock my opponent out as soon as possible.
Oh, this is a slugger right here in front of them. These kind of fighters, they want to get hit in the face because it cheers them on. They want to stand there and fight in the trenches.
The straight right just misses. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
The straight right just misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. From this moment forward, he cannot afford. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Incredible work rate. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? Oh, no! Ali is down! I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagles hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Forget about that round. It was a bad...
Nice work. Good round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy.
round for you, kid. Done all your work all the way through camp.
Set him up and take
And there's the bell to start round 4. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Nice defense there to stop the right hook. Good counter punching. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. You would not want to be hit by this guy, trust me. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He got out of the way of that right hook. That counter punch caught him clean. So much for boxing. This is a fight. They exchange punches. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Just take the round off. Win the round on your jab.
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. There's one, two.
The fight's not over yet. You gotta get out there and win this round, kid.
Back in the fight. Great round. Just keep him on the end of that jab and you'll get...
You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused.
Back into the fray here in round 5. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
They threw the hook. It didn't land. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
A straight right just misses. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
And finally, Muhammad Ali goes down. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
That's lights out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's gonna be we just saw.
Can make or break a fighter.
You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've let him back into this. You're better than this.
Great round. Great round. Now relax. Relax. Good man. You stay focused.
Here we go in the 6th round. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
His stamina is off the charts. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. And he scores with the counter. They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've got in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Straight right, just misses. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. The greatest! Muhammad Ali is down. Do you believe it? It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we continue.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
Loved the response though, got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. It's the same again.
It's off. Don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right?
We were thinking, we were smart, we weren't loading up, we were still...
Here comes round 7. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
There's a counter shot. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skin them, go for speed.
The straight right just misses. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen? So the fighter's vision is paramount, and the referee may stop it here. Yes, sir. We fight on here. His stamina is off the charts. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. I'm worried about these two fighters gassing out as this fight goes. And we enter the 8th round. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Stumbling around in potholes. How did they not go down?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
The corner's got the towel. Are they going to throw it in? Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Ring Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? He's Those are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Big shot, and down goes Ali. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are you okay?
And that's it, a unanimous decision win.
I'm a Russian, I'm a fighter. I am everything you fear. Ask your questions, I'm the answer. I'm the whispers in your ear. When the lights start flashing for you, expectations loud and clear. I'm a Russian, I'm a fighter. I am everything.
Hope you've passed your all exam.
This bout is scheduled for 8.
So much hype surrounding. Can't wait. High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. Straight left lands. Nice defense on that jab. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
Just see the nerves on a fighter stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Neither fighter willing to slow down. Couldn't quite complete that combination. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Beautiful counter punch. That left doesn't land. I'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about a Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it?